Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pop Up Prayers. If this is your first time joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I hope you find it useful, whether this is your first time or you've joined in the prayer room, the virtual prayer room, several times. I hope that you find it to be useful and supportive. And today I have a question for you to consider. We are going through some rather challenging times right now, and I know that this is bringing up a lot of things for people that normally, they wouldn't have to deal with. And so one thing I want to ask you is there some decision in your life that you feel you need to make? Or maybe there was a decision looming before this whole pandemic thing even started. And so today, that's what we're going to be talking about, is making a decision. And so I want to read a little bit, some excerpts from a book by Raymond Charles Barker called The Power of Decision. And he says, "You are not an observer of the universe. You are a vital participant of the universe. Let no one ever again tell you of your unimportance. God did not make a mistake when you were born. Intelligence created you to live in these times because you are equipped to meet the challenges of these times. You are the right person in the right place to create a right world for yourself. All the resources of the infinite are already yours. They need you as a means of self-expressing." And further on in the book, we are a becoming people. We are a growth people. We are expanding people. We are made in the image and likeness of an infinite thinker, forever thinking the new in an atmosphere of love or givingness. The thinker never retreats within itself, never ceases to be itself. Always, its action in us is constant, seeking expression by means of us. And so our prayer for today is for making decisions that are rooted in that love and that givingness. I know Reverend Karen at times has talked about what would feel like relief when making a decision, what would feel more expansive. And so he speaks of the love and givingness of the infinite. And so what would feel more loving for you? And so these are some things that we're going to explore with this prayer. And I hope that you find it very useful on your journey in making decisions that benefit you, because when your decisions benefit you, when they're loving, based in love, self-love, givingness, they're going to benefit all, ultimately. Let's go into prayer right now. We are filled with gratitude because we know there is one infinite intelligent mind. This infinite intelligent mind had a divine thought, and it thought each one of us into being and created us of the same essence and likeness as itself. We are grateful to know that this mind constantly seeks to express itself in, as, and through us. So we gladly and willingly partner up with our innermost infinite intelligence when making our decisions. If we have mentally labeled any pending decision as a problem, we choose to reframe it as an adventure and an opportunity for expansion. All the thinking that we previously dedicated to our apparent problem, we now turn and dedicate the same amount of attention, thought, and feeling to the awareness that we are infinite intelligence in action. We allow ourselves to feel excited and empowered about co-deciding with infinite intelligence, and we focus on the opportunities and adventures presenting. Knowing we are consciously in the flow of infinite intelligence, we gladly surrender any confusion, dread, worry, fear, people-pleasing, indecisiveness, and defeat, and we give them their marching orders, for we are no longer interested in disempowering and problematic thinking. We declare that all the clarity and resources of infinite intelligence are at our disposal right now. We declare life-affirming answers now unfold from within us. We gratefully step forward with a sense of lightness in our step, power in our stride, with glad, confident expectancy of ever-expanding, life-affirming horizons. We know that the infinite mind that created us never judges us, and so we follow its example and choose to take a compassionate, non-judgmental attitude towards ourselves regarding our decisions. We release the need to label past, present, and future decisions as right or wrong, for we know that everything is always working out for our greatest growth and expansion. We are choosing to allow our growth and expansion to be more easeful and apparent by keeping the channels of communication with our innermost infinite intelligence clear and free of static. To facilitate the flow of static-free communication from infinite intelligence, we now relinquish any and all separation thinking, whether it is directed at ourselves or at another. We now turn from anger, meanness, condemnation, revenge, resentment, and jealousy, and instead we turn to and pump up the volume on peace, kindness, understanding, forgiveness, compassion, and gratitude. Now the lines of communication are static-free. Now we easily tune into the guidance of infinite intelligence. We confidently declare that our life-affirmative thinking is activating life-affirmative decisions right now. We are grateful to know we are one with infinite intelligent mind, and this mind cannot act unintelligently. Knowing this, we release all resistance and reluctance to making our life-affirming decisions at precisely the best time. We affirm, trust, and confidently declare that we live in a supportive universe that is always presenting opportunities for our expansion and growth. So truly, we cannot decide wrongly, for life always supports us. We know that life benevolently corresponds to the decisions we make, and that all necessary and corresponding steps are revealed to us in the best sequence and at the perfect time. We declare that the strength and courage of the one is ours as well, and we are tapping into this reservoir of strength and courage as we make our life-affirming decisions. We know that all our life-affirming decisions ultimately benefit all, and we are grateful to share the benefits of our decisions with all. In gratitude, so much gratitude, we now make our life-affirming decision and exuberantly expect to experience a life more abundant. It is done in infinite mind. We allow it to be, and so it is. I hope that feels good to you. I hope that feels supportive to you. I hope that if necessary, you listen to this over over and over and over again until it is cemented and that you feel so firm in knowing that you're headed in the right way and that really you can't decide wrongly. So let's let that judgment go. Let's come from love and let's share the love. I'm Jaryn Nelson. I'm a licensed spiritual practitioner here at the Centers for Spiritual Living Sarasota. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, making those life-affirming decisions that bring on those horizons of positive possibilities, adventures, and expansion. Namaste.